only make music that I like. I'm never trying to copy the new trend that's out. Like, oh shoot, that new Chris Brown record is jamming. Let me make one like that. I'm not like that. The only time I ever said that was when I first heard Kraftwerk and first heard Prince and first heard Planet Rock, that I knew that I have a passion for these beats that sound like numbers in Planet Rock and the lyrics from Prince. And when I found that I loved that at 16, 17 years old, that became the Egyptian Lover sound. And I stuck with that sound. So any other sound that comes to me after that is a moot point, because I'm not trying to be anything else but what I was in the beginning. And that's what I'm going to be to the day I die, to the end of the Egyptian Lover. I have my friend with me that go on the road with me all the time, and we just have fun, man. It's not overwhelming at all. It's just giving a party. I mean, it's like one big giant party to me. It's just a continuation, keep going on and on and on and on of the same party.
How it comes that you're still alive? What keeps you healthy? How do you survive that?
Well, I never did drugs. My friend never did drugs, and I think that's one of the main things. If you don't destroy your body with really hard, crazy drugs, you can have a long-lasting club life. I'm definitely different than a lot of people in the world, and I'm just blessed to be living this life that I'm living and being able to do what I'm doing and still make a living at it. I mean, the records that I made a long time ago, they're keeping me fed. Not counting the new records that I'm making, but just the first album. And it was made so well back then. I went to the studio and did it the right way that it's still selling today.
Do you feel like a veteran now with the age of 50, being such a long time around?
I felt like a veteran when I was 28. So 50, I'm like 2 veterans, okay? So it's 3 maybe. I mean, it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful ride, it's been a wonderful trip. If you're doing what you love, there's no reason to be sad or have doubt about anything. It's just like, okay, I'm doing what I love and I'm getting paid for it. Wow. I think music definitely helps the world. Music will definitely make the world better, a better place. When music is a world thing, I mean, you can be anywhere in the world, and when you hear some good music, people like it. My heaven of music is to go back in time when you're in the studio and you're playing an analog 808, you have your analog vocoder voice box, and you have your analog Jupiter 8 keyboard, and you're not playing anything that you can loop. You actually play the whole song live, and you're recording down on 2-inch tape, and that tape is going at 15 inches per second, and it's slow, and the slower the tape goes, the better the kick can roll on that tape and make it fatter when you play it back. And the sound is so huge, and you play it back and you listen to it and say, yes, now I can write the song. And you write the song in the studio, and you go in the booth and you put your headphones on and you're singing into this $10,000, $20,000 mic, and you're putting your vocals down, and you go back into the mixing room and you hear it and you mix it down right, and you take that tape and you mix it down to a 1/2-inch tape, and you take that 1/2-inch tape and you go to a mastering plant, and then they mix it so you can hear it on every system, not only in your car, not only on your boombox, not only in the club, but on the radio and everywhere. And then you take that master and you bring it to the stamper, and they make a stamper, and you bring it to the record pressing plant, and they press your record and put your label on it, and you see that you have something that's birthed, that you started from the beginning, and now you have this record, not some clone MP3, but a record that you made, and now you put it in the sleeve that you created and the cover, and it says your name on it, it has your picture on it. You're like, yeah, I made this record. I didn't just wake up in the morning and click on the computer and do it. This was made in the studio.